Hello, and welcome to glennzb for Friday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. Are we really cool with this situation we've got on Fox News today? Do I watch too much Fox News? I think any Fox News is probably too much. So, you know, in for a penny. So Paul Ryan's doing this press conference today. That's him trying to convince everybody that he is great friends with Trump and really loves working with him. I know, I see what you're saying there. You're saying Sean Spice is having a meltdown now live. That's just every White House briefing, isn't it? If we could just have a quick look at that press conference, actually. If we can you see up there, can you see that TV up there, you people looking on that, you just move your mouse around and then you can look up there. Do you reckon that tie, that's a token St. Patrick's Day tie, that green tie, isn't it? He's just gone into the $2 shop on the way to the press briefing and has picked that up. It's cheap and nasty, but it's green. Paul Ryan's was very nice. I thought it was a nice tie. But anyway, what I was going to say is, can I draw your attention to this little box down here? We just zoom in there. Actually, I tried to zoom in on that picture, but it's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad when you step back from it. If you look close up, it's quite pixelated. Doesn't look like much, but there. So they're advertising tonight's Hannity show on at 10 p.m. tonight. It's called Trump Strikes Back. Are we cool that's the president? That's happening. I just thought that was weird. I'm not saying I'd rather watch The Bachelor or anything, but... so, Dutch news conference. What do you mean I'm missing a great news event now? This is a great news event. I'm doing a great news event. You're watching two great news events at once. That's really cool. The Dutch election, or the Netherlands election, or the Holland election. Why do they call themselves all these different things? Why can't they just be happy being one thing? It's very confusing. I never know what to call them anymore. The Hollanders. Speaking of people who live in strange places in Europe, Mount Etna. That's erupting again. It's erupted before. Why do people live on volcanoes, beside volcanoes, under volcanoes? It just seems like a bad choice. 10 people have been injured in an eruption on Mount Etna. Yeah, Auckland's ones haven't spewed any lava for some considerable time, though. But you're right, though. I mean, given the choice, I'd prefer not to live in Auckland. Not just because of the volcanoes, mostly because of the Aucklanders, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. And finally, I've actually got an extra topic today. More topics than I know what to do with. Kiwi scientists have made a breakthrough in pet food research. I don't know why. They've explored how a high meat diet affects microbes in the gut of dogs. And it's found that is the best choice for their health. See, this sounds like to me, when you start talking about microbes in your gut, that's a fart. That's how farts happen, isn't it? So basically, I don't know if you read the book Walter the Farting Dog, and basically everybody blames their farts on Walter because he farts a lot. I have. That's a similar situation at home. So it's one of my daughters, not the dog. She'll remain nameless. You know who you are. Finally for this week anyway, I just want to share with you just quickly, because I know that you're so interested in my painting situation at home, with the inside of my house being repainted, with a team of painters being there. The thing I hate most about it, and there's a lot of it I hate about it, don't worry, I'm loving the end result. There's a room it's a whole room now after a week that's pretty much done as far as I can tell. No doors on it, but other than that, our room that had previously had doors. I don't know where they are, those doors. Somewhere, I hope. What I hate most is having to explain to the painters what they've done wrong. And these are generally things that I didn't know that they'd done wrong, but have been pointed out to me by the domestic manager. So I've got a list of things that I've got to go through with each day saying, yeah, can we just fix that up? That doesn't look right. And I know that I'm supposed to sound like that's what I think, but really the whole time I'm thinking is, man, it's such a better job than what I could have done. I mean, I know that these are professional guys, but I'm still thinking, I'm so glad I didn't have to paint that windowsill. It looks 8,000 million times better than what I would have done. But some people in the house think that they could do better. So that's then why isn't it her job to say those things? Is it the weekend yet? It is. Yes. I am glennzb. Thank you so much for having me. Up your Periscope. That is exactly why I'm not in charge. And I will see you back here again on Monday.